Before we begin, pause, not outside, but inside. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, just notice who you believe you are. Not what you do, not what others say, but who you feel you are when no one is watching. Because that is where everything begins. Vedant sat quietly, but this time he was not thinking about actions. He was noticing identity, the subtle feeling of me, the silent definition he carried within. And something felt strange because his actions were changing, his awareness was growing, his clarity was increasing. But deep inside, his identity still felt the same. And that created a question. Why do I keep returning to the same version of myself? The voice responded gently. Because you have not changed who you are. You have only changed what you do. Vedant paused because that hit deeply. What do you mean? He asked. The voice continued. Action without identity is temporary. That shifted everything. Because now, it was not about doing more. It was about becoming different. You can change your habits, your routines, your behavior. But if your identity stays the same, you will return back to what feels familiar. And that is why most change doesn't last. Because it is external, not internal. The voice spoke again. You don't find purpose, you become it. Vedant leaned forward because now this was deeper than anything before. How do I become purpose? He asked. The voice responded softly. By committing to it, again and again. That was simple but powerful. Because identity is not created in one moment. It is created through repetition, through choice, through consistency. When you act in alignment with purpose, again and again, your mind starts to accept it, not as effort, but as identity. And that is where transformation stabilizes. Vedant closed his eyes because now he could feel it. All the times he tried to change quickly, instantly, completely, and failed. Because identity doesn't change instantly. It evolves, gradually, silently, through consistent action. And the voice continued. You don't rise to your intentions. You stabilize at your identity. That changed everything. Because now he understood. If he wanted a different life, he needed a different identity. Not imagined, not forced, but lived. Through action, through commitment, through repetition. Vedant opened his eyes because now this was clear. He didn't need to search for purpose. He needed to live it every day in small ways until it became natural, until it became him. And that is where legacy begins. Not in big achievements, not in grand success, but in consistent identity. The way you show up, the way you act, the way you live. Because over time, that creates impact. And impact creates legacy. And maybe that is the truth. You don't find purpose, you become it. Because purpose is not something you chase, it is something you embody. And once you embody it, your life reflects it. Naturally, effortlessly, powerfully. Now just notice this. Who are you becoming through your daily actions? Not what you want to become, but what you are becoming right now. Because that answer is your direction. And if you don't like it, you can change it. Not by thinking, but by acting differently, consistently, until it becomes your identity. And once that happens, everything changes. Not temporarily, but permanently. And that is how real legacy is built.